Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Today I will tell you a bedtime story about a cozy greenhouse with plants in the rainy fall season. The owner of the greenhouse loved his business very much and helped everyone who needed his advice. The rain fell softly, casting a soothing rhythm against the glass panes of Samuel Greenfield's greenhouse. The autumn season had arrived, painting the world in hues of orange and gold. But inside the greenhouse, it was a haven of vibrant greenery and colorful blooms. Samuel was a man who had dedicated his life to plants. His love for them ran deep, coursing through his veins like chlorophyll. He had transformed his small greenhouse into a sanctuary, a place where he could immerse himself in nature's beauty and share that joy with others. The greenhouse was nestled in a quiet corner of the town, surrounded by towering trees that offered shade and protection. It was a modest structure, made of wood and glass, but it held within it a world of wonder. As the rain pattered on the roof, Samuel walked through the rows of plants, his heart swelling with contentment. Each plant had a story, a personality, and Samuel knew them all intimately. He paused to admire a delicate orchid, its petals like gossamer wings. "You're doing well, my friend," he whispered, gently adjusting its position to catch the soft light filtering through the rain clouds. The orchid seemed to respond, its leaves reaching towards the light as if in gratitude. The greenhouse was not only Samuel's sanctuary, but also a refuge for those seeking solace and connection with nature. Customers would enter, their faces weary from the burdens of life, but as they walked among the plants, their expressions would soften, their shoulders relax. Samuel would greet them with a warm smile, eager to share his knowledge and passion. He would listen to their stories, their struggles, and offer advice on how to care for their own plants. It was a symbiotic relationship between man and nature, each nurturing the other. The greenhouse was divided into different sections, each dedicated to a specific type of plant. There was a corner filled with vibrant tropical plants, their broad leaves reaching towards the ceiling. Another section housed rows of succulents, their plump leaves like tiny sculptures. And in the center, a collection of orchids, their delicate blooms a testament to nature's artistry. As Samuel walked through the greenhouse, he could feel the energy of the plants, their life force pulsating through the air. It was a sanctuary, a place where worries and troubles melted away, replaced by a sense of peace and tranquility. As the rain continued to fall outside, the greenhouse bloomed with life. Orchids cascaded from hanging baskets, their exotic flowers perfuming the air with their delicate fragrance. Ferns unfurled their fronds in elegant arcs, while succulents displayed their plump leaves like jewels. Customers would wander through the aisles, their eyes wide with wonder. Samuel would guide them, pointing out the unique characteristics of each plant, sharing anecdotes and trivia. His love for plants was infectious, and soon, his customers began to share in his passion. "I've never seen such a beautiful place," a young woman named Emily whispered, her voice filled with awe as she ran her fingers over the velvety petals of a begonia. Samuel smiled warmly. Nature has a way of captivating us, doesn't it? It's a reminder of the beauty that exists in the world, even in the midst of chaos. Emily nodded, her eyes sparkling with newfound appreciation. "I've always loved plants, but being here, surrounded by them, it feels like I'm part of something bigger." Samuel nodded in understanding. Plants have a way of connecting us to the natural world, reminding us of our place in the grand tapestry of life. They teach us patience, resilience, and the importance of nurturing something beyond ourselves. The greenhouse became a sanctuary for people from all walks of life. Some sought solace after a long day at work, while others came seeking inspiration for their own gardens. They would linger, their worries melting away as they immersed themselves in the tranquility of the green oasis. One rainy afternoon, a middle-aged woman named Mrs. Jenkins entered the greenhouse, clutching a small pot tightly in her hands. Her face was etched with worry, lines deepening as she approached Samuel. "Excuse me," she said hesitantly. "I need your help. I don't know what's wrong with my plant." Samuel's eyes sparkled with curiosity as he took the pot from her hands. Inside was a plant unlike any he had seen before. Its leaves were a deep shade of purple, veined with delicate silver lines. Its stem was thick and sturdy, giving it an air of resilience. "I've never seen this plant before," Samuel mused, carefully examining it. "Where did you find it?" Mrs. Jenkins hesitated before speaking. "It belonged to my late grandmother. She always kept it hidden away, saying it was special. But now, it's not doing well, and I don't know how to save it." Samuel's curiosity deepened. He had encountered many plants in his life, but none with such an air of mystery. "Leave it with me," he said finally. "I'll do my best to nurse it back to health." Mrs. Jenkins nodded gratefully, her eyes filled with hope. "Thank you, Samuel. It means the world to me." With the mysterious plant in his care, Samuel delved into a world of research. He scoured books, both old and new, in search of any information that could shed light on its origins and care. The more he read, the more intrigued he became. The plant, he discovered, was rare and potentially valuable. Its unique coloration and resilience made it highly sought after by collectors. But Samuel's interest went beyond its monetary value. He was captivated by its story, its connection to Mrs. Jenkins' grandmother. Days turned into weeks as Samuel pored over the plant's care requirements. He adjusted the humidity levels, experimented with different lighting conditions, and carefully monitored its growth. It became his obsession, his mission to unlock the secrets hidden within its leaves. Late one evening, as Samuel sat in his study surrounded by stacks of books, he stumbled upon a passage that sent a shiver down his spine. According to an old botanical journal, the plant was believed to have mystical properties, capable of bringing good fortune and warding off evil spirits. Samuel's mind raced with possibilities. Could this be the reason why Mrs. Jenkins' grandmother had kept the plant hidden away? And if so, how could he harness its power to bring healing and positivity to those who needed it? The rainy fall season posed challenges for Samuel's care of the mysterious plant. The high humidity made it difficult to maintain the ideal conditions for its growth. The limited sunlight filtered through the rain clouds tested Samuel's ingenuity. He spent hours adjusting the greenhouse's ventilation system, ensuring that the plant received enough airflow without being exposed to harsh drafts. He moved it from one spot to another, chasing the elusive rays of sunlight that managed to break through the clouds. But despite his efforts, the plant struggled. Its leaves wilted, losing their vibrant purple hue. Samuel's frustration grew, his determination unwavering. He refused to let this mysterious plant succumb to the challenges of the season. One evening, as Samuel sat in the greenhouse, watching the raindrops slide down the glass panes, an idea struck him. He remembered reading about a special fertilizer that could boost a plant's resilience and help it overcome adversity. He rushed to his study, digging through his collection of books until he found the one he was looking for. It described a natural fertilizer made from a combination of organic materials, known for its ability to revitalize struggling plants. Excitement filled Samuel's heart as he gathered the necessary ingredients and mixed them together. With careful precision, he applied the fertilizer to the soil around the plant's roots, hoping that it would provide the boost it needed. One evening, as Samuel was tending to the greenhouse, he noticed a subtle change in the mysterious plant. Its leaves, once drooping and lackluster, were now perked up, their color deepening to a rich purple. It was a breakthrough, a glimmer of hope. He rushed to Mrs. Jenkins' house, eager to share the news. When she saw the plant, her eyes filled with tears of joy. "You've saved it," she whispered, her voice filled with gratitude. As they sat together in Mrs. Jenkins' cozy living room, Samuel listened to her story. The plant had been passed down through generations, a symbol of resilience and strength in her family. It had survived wars, migrations, and countless hardships. Its survival was a testament to the indomitable spirit of her ancestors. Samuel marveled at the power of plants to carry stories through time, to serve as living reminders of our roots and heritage. He realized that his role as a caretaker went beyond mere plant care. He was entrusted with preserving and honoring the history embedded within each leaf and stem. Word spread quickly about Samuel's success with the mysterious plant. Customers flocked to the greenhouse, eager to witness the miracle for themselves. The greenhouse became a gathering place for plant enthusiasts, fostering a sense of community and camaraderie. Samuel's days were filled with conversations and laughter as he shared his knowledge and expertise. He hosted workshops on plant care, teaching others how to nurture their own green sanctuaries. The greenhouse buzzed with excitement, each person finding solace and joy in the vibrant world of plants. Emily, the young woman who had been captivated by the beauty of the begonia, became a regular visitor to the greenhouse. She had always dreamed of having her own garden, but living in a small apartment made it seem impossible. However, Samuel's guidance and encouragement gave her the confidence to start a small balcony garden, filled with plants that brought her joy and peace. Emily wasn't the only one who found inspiration in Samuel's greenhouse. People from all walks of life discovered the therapeutic benefits of connecting with nature. The greenhouse became a sanctuary for those seeking solace from the stresses of everyday life, a place where friendships blossomed and dreams took root. As Samuel reflected on his journey with the mysterious plant, he realized the profound impact nature had on people's lives. The greenhouse was not just a collection of plants, it was a sanctuary that uplifted spirits and brought people together. He marveled at how a simple plant could bridge gaps, heal wounds, and inspire hope. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, nature remained constant, a reminder that beauty could be found even in the darkest of times. Samuel's love for plants deepened as he witnessed the joy it brought to his customers. He saw how their faces lit up when they discovered a new bloom or successfully nurtured a struggling plant back to life. The greenhouse had become more than just a business, it was a vessel for connection and growth. One stormy night, disaster struck. A powerful gust of wind tore through the greenhouse, shattering glass panes and uprooting plants. Samuel stood in shock, his heart sinking as he surveyed the wreckage. The haven he had worked so hard to create was now in ruins. But Samuel refused to be defeated. With unwavering determination, he rolled up his sleeves and set to work. Piece by piece, he repaired the shattered glass, salvaging as many plants as possible. It was a labor of love, a testament to his resilience. Days turned into weeks as the greenhouse slowly began to recover. Samuel's customers rallied around him, offering their support and lending a helping hand. Together, they rebuilt the sanctuary, their determination unwavering. As the days grew longer and the sun shone brighter, the greenhouse began to thrive once more. Plants flourished under Samuel's care, their leaves unfurling with renewed vigor. Customers marveled at their resilience, finding inspiration in their ability to overcome adversity. The community that had formed around the greenhouse grew even stronger. They celebrated each other's successes, sharing tips and stories of their own plant journeys. Samuel's dedication to his customers went beyond plant care. He became a pillar of support and encouragement. The greenhouse had become a symbol of growth and resilience, a testament to the indomitable spirit of both man and nature. Samuel stood amidst the lush greenery, his heart filled with gratitude for the journey that had brought him here. Samuel realized that his greenhouse had become more than just a place to buy plants. It was an educational hub, a place where people could learn and grow alongside nature. He began hosting workshops and educational sessions, eager to share his knowledge with others. Customers flocked to these gatherings, their notebooks in hand, ready to absorb every word Samuel spoke. He taught them about different plant species, care techniques, and the importance of creating a harmonious environment for both plants and people. The greenhouse buzzed with excitement as Samuel's customers became avid learners, soaking up every piece of information he shared. They left with newfound confidence and a deeper appreciation for the wonders of nature. As the seasons changed, the greenhouse remained a haven for all who entered its doors. The rainy fall season, once seen as a challenge, became a cherished time for customers. They sought solace and joy in the vibrant greenery, finding comfort in the constant cycle of growth and renewal. Samuel stood amidst the thriving plants, his heart brimming with pride. The greenhouse had become a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. It was a place where dreams took root, friendships blossomed, and hope flourished.